Brian Rutledge, Scott Lovick. No, they're there. Oh, they're running now. Anglers 1 to 47. 2:30 is your key tag time. Please check your key tag number and your watch. Penalties start after 2:30. Thank you. Good afternoon. We've still got a few people in the first group that need to put the key tags on, and after that we start going. Welcome to Forster, New South Wales. For those of you who have made the journey who haven't been before, it's a great waterway. For those who are watching us on the internet, it's north of Sydney. It's a great water system. We're at the back of the waterway systems at the Lakeside Resort Caravan Park. Fantastic place for running a comp. Great people and host, and they've looked after us this weekend. Now this weekend is round 12. It's the Hog's Breath Cafe round of the series. We have 14 rounds in the 2016 Hobie Kayak Fishing Series. This particular weekend, we're very fortunate. We have 95 anglers entered in, which is a very good number for us. That breaks the New South Wales record, which was at 65 here, held at Forster back in 2015. It's the third largest round that we've seen in the kayak fishing series since we began in 2009. I think our record is 105 or 108. We have anglers from New South Wales, obviously, Victoria, Queensland, the ACT, and we even have an angler here from Western Australia who has decided to come across and compete. Like all the series of these things, we anglers are fishing for rankings points. It's a ranking system over your best results of a 2-year period. We have Angler of the Year, and that's done on an annual basis for on a point system. They have a cash prize pool, which is going to be fairly large today. We have sponsors packs, which are lures and line, and some of the sponsors run this way. They also have a chance to qualify for the Australian Championships, which will be held in Queensland this year, and we'll announce that location tomorrow at the briefing. Another draw card for this particular round and why the numbers are kind of up for New South Wales is this is a world's qualifying round, and what I mean by that is Hobie Fishing have been running world championships for a number of years. In this particular year, we've had 5 events in which to compete, and anglers had to compete out of 3 out of 5 events. Their cumulative points over those 3 events gets them into the Australian team. It's very, very close. Now, some of the people have already fished 3 rounds, and some have yet to fish 3. Of the ones who have already qualified or fished 3 rounds, they would look to upgrade their points here. And in looking in good standards, it's Aaron Williams from Victoria. He's on 273 points. Chris Burbage from Victoria as well. He's on 267. Mitch King from Victoria, 265. Tony Petty from Victoria, 264. And Richard Summerton from Victoria, 254. And last but not least, for the people who've done this, is Neil Carsters from Victoria, 243 points. There are anglers that this will be their 3rd round of 5, and they also have that same chance to make the Australian team, and again it's points based, and those are Paul Maloff from Victoria, Glenn Allen from New South Wales, Bogdan Zeus from Victoria, Jason Meach from New South Wales, and Carl Dubois from New South Wales. All in all, we have 35 anglers competing to make the Australian team to go to the World Championships in Louisiana, chasing redfish, and that'll be in December of this year. An added bonus this year in the Hobie Kayak Series is we've got some new divisions so that you're not always having to compete against the top in there. You've got your own divisions. Some of those divisions are the youth class. They're the under 21s, your own division. Women's have their own class, so you're competing against other women in your division. We have Masters, which is age 60 to 64, and Grandmasters, 65 plus. Yes, they still compete in the open division. They can still win the overall prizes and take out the series, but they also have an added bonus that they have their own inner divisions amongst themselves. Another encouraging thing that we try to do to get people to these events is it's called First Timers Are Free. So if you own a kayak, any particular brand of kayak, it doesn't have to be a Hobie, we try to get you down and show you how we run the competitions, let you meet like-minded people, and it costs you absolutely nothing. You get to go to the bump tubs where you bring your fish in, registration, scoring, weigh-in, and it gives you a chance to understand what we do and how we do it, and understand it's a really good group of people all the way through. Now today's anglers, they all have their live wells fitted to the kayaks, and we catch the fish, we keep them alive. They will put them in a bag and they go to these little black things called the bump tubs. We call them on stage. They're actually fishing for 4 fish this series. Some parts of Australia we do 3 fish, and other parts we do 4 fish. This one is a 4-fish fishery, and it's 26 to the tip, if I'm not correct, Jimbo? That's it. Now all fish are released back to the water, and there's a dedicated release area where we try to monitor the fish, keep them away from the birds, and they can live to be another day and fight another fish. If scoring is all pretty good, I think we can get started. I've got a thumbs up, and that's on the first group of 1 to 47, so they're all in, and those who are late, the penalties have applied. There's a key tag board, and what we try to do is track the anglers. They receive a key tag in the morning. When they come back in, they have to place their key tag on the board. That way they know they're safe and sound. If not, we have a boat here in standby. We can go out and find them in such a large waterway. And let's have a look at what we've got. Mark Young is the first one onto the scales, and he is from New South Wales. Let's have a look at what Mark has. How are you, matey?
Good. Yourself?
Good, good. I won't say too much because you guys usually don't tell us where you catch your fish and what you catch them on the first day. Is that true?
True.
Where'd you catch these?
Out the front.
Out the front. What on?
Lures.
That's what I thought. Now these are all legal, so that's quite good. So you can see why we don't spend too much time on day one doing it. This is a nice bag. What do you think it's going to weigh?
Maybe 2.2 maybe.
2.2. Okay, let's have a look. It's going to put you in the lead too, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. For the first weigh on there, 2.52 kilos, puts you in lead. That's not a bad bag all the way through. I think you're going to need 2.5 kilos on each day to be in that final money haste, and that is a good shot. Just remember there's a dedicated area to release them. Let's not feed the fish.
Thank you.
And we'll go on there and we'll have the next angler up. Next angler is Rodney O'Sullivan. He's from New South Wales. He needs 2.53 kilos. He's shaking his head one way or the other. How are you, sir?
Very good, thanks.
A little bit of a damp start, as they say.
Yeah, well, it is a bit damp, so...
Okay. Just hang on to that bag. I just want to get my eye in, because every place we go, they got a different measurement. I just want to measure this one so I know exactly where we're at in the scheme of things. I know he's over, but it kind of clues me in of what I'm looking at. 28 and a bit. I know he's good. We always check for fisheries in case they're watching. Hello, fisheries. There we go. Say smile to the boys. They're my friends. A little bit lighter. It's going to put you in second place. It's going to come in and lock in at 2.06. Not a bad bag. I still think you're going to need 2.5 on both days, but that's a good start. Well done. And next is Byron Hill. He came in a little bit early. Byron is a regular in the series, been going a couple years. I want to measure that one.
Yeah.
If you just hang the bag.
Yeah, sure.
I'll just get that one just to make sure of where I'm at. He's easily going to do it. Well, easily is the wrong word. He is going to do it. You made
Tough
it.
day.
An inch is as good as a mile. Horseshoes and hanger days, close enough. All right, Byron, you're not going to take the lead, but it's going to get you there. 0.69. Well done. And you beat your wife. You beat your wife. That's important. You're not fishing, but it's okay. It still counts. Joel Crosby is next. Now, Joel's a regular, has won a few rounds over the years, chasing 4 fish. You need 2.53 kilos. You reckon?
I got no idea.
Jeez, that's going to be close. Those are some nice fish. Did you get these fish early or all day? Or did you upgrade? Tell us a little something.
No, I didn't upgrade. I had chances, but I didn't take the chances, and I got them throughout the day, actually.
Okay, you're chasing 2.53 kilos to take the lead. Let's see if it comes in. A little bit short, 2.21. Not a bad bag for day one. You know how you'd be in this position before. You need 4 more good ones tomorrow. Top 3 are 2.52 kilos, Mark Young. Joel Crosby, that puts him into second place at 2.21. Brian Rutledge is next on here. Now, Brian has taken out quite a few of the Grandmasters divisions. He had a cracker of a year. Got lots of fish theory, yes?
Yes.
And you got 4 again. Man, whatever you've done this year, every eating is working. This is amazing. Well done. How many times have you won the Grandmasters class now? 3 or 4? 3 times. So you get in here, you can compete against in your own division. He's had a cracker of a year. Let's have a look. Not a bad bag, 1.93 kilos. Well done, matey. You want to do a big brim? Forgot about that. Now, we have a Boss Hog Big Brim. And what that was, Hog's Breath Cafe, we've all eaten there, great steaks, is they put up the money for the largest brim over the 2-day period. It's a $100 brim. So you pick out the one you want. That's it. Done. Let's have a look. This will put you on the board. So you'll be leading the Boss Hog. So the Boss Hog new benchmark is going to be 0.58. So now I don't hold the fish, you hold the fish. Work cover. There you go. That's it. When you got through 100 people and 100 spiky fish, no thanks. Tony Petty is next. Tony Petty, forget what you've won last year. You had a couple of good rounds last year. Won Malakuta before. You're chasing 2.53 kilos. You going to do it?
Don't think so. I've only got one today, so you ain't that big.
When I saw you had none, and did you stay there or did you move on?
I moved around, I got that one.
The color of water you were fishing in made me question it, because I know the people who got the fish. It was a little bit different there. I don't think you're going to fish there tomorrow?
No.
Okay. There you go. It's going to get you on the board. You're going to need a massive bag tomorrow.
Yeah, I know.
0.42 kilos. It has been done. It's been done before.
That'd be great.
And it can be done again tomorrow. We found people today while we're taking photographs all the way up at the front by the bridge and all through there. That's how far these guys travel. Gary Hansen is next. He's from Victoria. It's saying 1 fish.
You better measure that one, Steve. It was good when I got it, but may not be now.
Hold the bag. Thank you for being honest. Try not to damage my hands yet. Let's have a look. Just.
Bee stick?
Just. An inch is as good as a mile. Better day tomorrow?
I hope so.
Better day tomorrow. This morning was a bit ordinary, wasn't it?
It was a bit.
I didn't mean that. This is nice. This is what we planned.
I know.
I know. All right, that 1 fish is going to get Gary at 0.33. Better day tomorrow. You and Tony have some big bags tomorrow. We're just waiting for some other competitors to bring their bags on stage and get them going. Here's 2 more weigh bags for those who want to grab some more bags. Next on stage is Brad Williams. Now, I think this is Brad's first kayak comp. He's normally fishes the Southern Brim Series and other beers in the kayak or in the power boats. Did you have fun?
Oh, I'm tired today, Steve.
You're tired today? A different kind of fishing, isn't it?
Oh, it is, mate.
You can't run and gun. You kind of have to choose an area and
These
work the area.
yakkers do it tough.
It's all right. Here we go. Brad's going to be his first kayak comp. Comes in at 1.60, 4 fish. Not bad, mate.
Thanks
well
a lot,
done,
Steve.
and very good to see you on stage. I like seeing there's a lot of crossovers between some of the guys in the power boats coming in the kayaks and the kayaks going in the power boats. It's a really, really good relationship we have. Neil Carstairs is next. Now, Neil is the one of the main sponsors. You can see these flags up the front here, Mortgage Corp. Tell us about Mortgage Corp real quick.
Actually, I'd like to say thanks to a lot of the guys that are sort of supporting us in the fishing. And yeah, thanks a lot. We've been doing really well, helping a lot of guys and girls live their dreams.
That sounds good. 4 fish, you're chasing 2.53 kilos. I think you're a little bit short, but not much on that one. Should be a good bag. 2.04 kilos.
Thanks, Dave.
Thank you very much. Need any information on investments, refinance? Neil's the guy. Quite a few of the guys here redoing their houses or new home loans or refinancing commercial. Neil's a great guy. He supports the fishing and has been a long-time supporter since 2009. Chris Hickson is a powerboat guru. Been for many years. How are you, sir?
I'm pooped.
Now, you've just done a couple other rounds this last 2 weeks. You did the Gold Coast. When was that? During the midweek?
Yeah, Gold Coast midweek and the Clarence over the weekend.
Clarence over the weekend. That's a nice bag.
Yeah, I wish I had some of them up there.
Did you go far for these?
Yeah, I did a fair bit of travel and I ended up nearly at the mouth of the Willamber, I think, but I didn't really stay anywhere in one spot. I sort of just started the first set of racks and fished my way through and turned around and came back. So there's fish pretty much everywhere, but it was just hard to get the bit better bites.
Here we go. You're chasing 2.53. I can tell you, you already have that well and truly. 2.96 kilos. I think we should weigh one of those for Boss Hog too.
Yeah, if you want.
I'll take the mic. You pick the fish, chuck him into here. That'll do. Very golden fish. Some of these fish are very, very silver, and some are a bit darker. You can almost tell what part of the fishery they come from. So we've got Brian Rutledge at 0.58. This is going to come in at 0.73 for Boss Hog. So you're leading the Boss Hog there. You grab the fish. I'll take the bag. And we have a neuter. Put your hands together, please. Chris has been fishing in the kayaks for a number of years. He's also sponsored by Hobie in the tournament boats, a great ambassador for a lot of the products that you see on a lot of our jerseys, Daiwa being one. Ben Fayer is next. He's got 2 fish. He's from Victoria. Made the journey up and across. How are you, sir?
Yeah, very well. Didn't quite go to plan, but...
Well, when you saw you this morning, you didn't have any, so obviously you've picked up a couple of more. Were these the only 2 you caught today?
I caught probably 50 brim for the day, and that's not an exaggeration, just, ranging from 5 centimetres to these ones.
Let's have a look at what it's going to do. 0.89, at least you're on the board. No donuts, as we say in the trade, which means 0 fish.
That's the main thing.
Better day tomorrow. Fantastic. Leave as much of the water as you can in the tank subs. Jason Lambert should be next, I'm believing, here on the scales. How are you, sir?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Good, there we are. Scoring saying 4 fish. Those are all legal. Chasing 2.97. You're not going to get that, but let's have a look. Good day on the water?
Yeah, it was good.
Other than the morning?
Lost a few big ones, but got a bag, so
1.74 kilos. Outright, you're in 6th place so far. See how we go.
Thanks.
Very, very kind of... I think it was probably 15 degrees. It was one of those days that felt like it was about 5 degrees. Southerly winds, about 13 knots, and rain was how we started. Not the best. Jonathan Chin is next. He's from the ACT, been around a long time. Been on the Australian Fishing Championships representing Hobie and the powerboats. Yes? What year was that?
That was, so I qualified in 2013 and fished it, well, it was aired last year.
Okay. You got a nice bag. It's going to get you up in the top 5, I believe. You're chasing 2.97, a little bit short, 2.03. Not too bad. Currently in 5th place.
Thank you.
Well done. Now, tomorrow when you get these guys on stage, they actually tell you where they've caught the fish, what lure and line, and the technique they use. For the guys that are new to the thing or spectators who are recreational fishing guys, you can get an idea of what lure, what color, what location, and why, which is pretty good. Paul Hardiman is next. Scoring is saying he's got 2 fish. He is from the ACT and made the journey across. Did you warm up during the day finally?
I did, eventually.
Of course, being from Canberra, it would be warm day to compared to Forster to Canberra, wouldn't it?
I came here for the warmth.
You came here for the warmth. It wasn't that this morning, though.
No.
All right, those 2 fish are going to come in at 1.13 kilos. Bit of work tomorrow, but easy to do.
What's that bigger one weigh?
We can, what, you want to go Boss Hog?
Might as well.
I'll take the mic, you take the bag, you pull out the fish. It's a $100 decision. It could make you $100. Then you go out to dinner tonight.
I don't think it'll last that long.
Now you're chasing Chris Hickson. He's at 0.73. Let's have a look at what it comes in at. Ooh, there's a $100 fish so far. 0.83, that's going to put you into the lead for Boss Hog. Good call.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. It's all right, mate. Well done. Thank you. Dean Gamble is next. Scoring is showing 4 fish. I'm still not too sure about your attire, but if it helps you catch fish and it's your lucky charm, you do what you need to do.
Now, what it is, Steve, you don't have to get up so early in the morning. You leave your pyjamas.
You leave your pajamas on. I'm sorry about that.
It wasn't such a good choice this morning, though, with the rain and no wet weather pants. So,
Okay, Dean, let's have a look and see what you're going to get. We need to get you into the top 10 so that you have a chance at tomorrow. Those are going to come in at 1.46 kilos. A bit of work, but at least you've got those 4. Love the pants, I think. Who we got next? My good friend Gary Cook. Now, Gary was there in 2009 when we all were just having fun and giggles at Hen and Chicken Bay in Sydney, and it's good to see you back, mate.
Yeah,
how are you?
Good to see you, Brian. Yeah, good.
For 3 fish, that's not bad. You needed 1 more.
Yes, it was rather elusive, that 4th one.
Was it really?
Yeah, yeah. Had him on a number of times.
Oh, okay. Well, here we go. That's still not bad for 3 fish. Going to come in at 1.55 kilos. Not too bad. Bit of work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Fantastic to see the guys that were there from the beginning, 2009, still at the tournaments today. One angler, and who it is? Okay, if you can, we'll just get that name next, and then I'll give you the mic, and you can do it. Is he on the horizon? Okay. Come on in. Jason Meach, New South Wales. How are you, sir?
I'm well, Steve. Yourself?
Good, you. That's okay. There's some weight there.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's okay.
Good day, bit of fun.
Yeah, I mean, it came up to be a cracker day for winter, and the water was green. I was really worried about that front that you guys got in the Central Coast, that East Coast low, very dirty water, which makes fishing tough. Those 4 fish are going to come in at 1.75 kilos.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, very much. And just give me a yell.
Roy Toyle.
Roy Toyle. Has anyone seen him or know where he's fishing at or around? There's one just coming in. He's pointing. There you go. So we've got that. Thank you very much. Good eyes. Okay, next is Jimbo. Jack Gammy, New South Wales. 1 fish is what the weighmaster is. 3 short.
very short.
You need 3 really big fish tomorrow?
4 big fish tomorrow.
I know. Or 3 really big fish. Preferably brim.
Yeah, brim, not flathead.
Not flathead.
Or long tom.
Long tom. You seen long tom today?
Yeah,
there's quite a few. 2 of them. Okay, 0.42. Well done. Better luck tomorrow. It's going to be warmer tomorrow. Much warmer. Paul Malov is next. He has got 4 fish. He's doing well as far as the points rankings on Hobby Fishing World's qualifying. How are you, sir?
Not too bad. Yourself?
Good. A little bit light.
Very light on today.
A little bit light. How many fish did you catch today?
4 eagles and probably another 5 or 6 undersized.
Okay. Let's have a look and see what this is going to do. See if it gets you into the top 10.
Unlikely.
1.31. Now we're going to recap the top 10. Well, thank you very much. Now, in the top 10, leading is with 2.96 kilos is Chris Hickson. He's from New South Wales. 2.52 Mark Young. 2.21 Noel Crosby from Victoria. 2.06 Rodney O'Sullivan. And rounding out your top 5, 2.04 kilo Neil Carstairs. Rightio. Who we got next here? Matt Cameron. Scoring's waiting for a number. He's showing 2. There's 1 really nice fish in there. 1 okay fish and some missing. How'd you go?
Struggle Street today.
Struggle Street? It's all right. Are you going to weigh this for Boss Hog?
Yeah, I will, please.
Good call. Let's see what these 2 are going to get you. Big day tomorrow is needed. 1.34 kilos. I'll take the mic. You take the bag. Now you're chasing 0.83 of a kilo for the Boss Hog. And let's see if it comes in. 0.90. You just pipped in. Well done. Actually, we were chasing Paul. Paul was in from Canberra. He was actually leading above Chris. All right, David Hedge. David had a good pre-fish yesterday, and pre-fish means they go out on the day before, they have a look around, find some fish. Saw your information on Facebook. Did you fish the same areas?
Yeah, I started off there, and then I just started to keep moving around. Kept working between all the old spots that I used to know.
Okay. I went looking for you today. You weren't up there. I found Carl. He was in the far corner, but you weren't there.
Yeah, no, I didn't go that far today.
Okay, you need 2.97. I don't think you have that, but I do know it'll put you into the top 5 places. Not a problem. 2.15. Perfect.
I just want to say a quick thank you to Neil Carstairs, who's helped me out in the last couple of weeks getting a new house.
Oh, fantastic.
He's been great. He's been really good.
Sounds good. Neil's been really good to all the guys there that are doing some refinancing and with some, just up against the National Bank. So, Neil, well done for your support of all the fishing guys there. And, Jason Reed is next. Anytime you want, Reedy. Yeah, they're all beautiful fish. And he's trying to feed them. Not even bread in there. I saw him feeding them bread. Leaded bread, was it?
A lot of it.
You're going to need a lot of leaded bread. Now, you said it's got 4 fish. You're chasing 2.97. It doesn't look that way, and it doesn't feel that way.
Nah. 2.5. 1.5, sorry. 1.5, I think.
No, you're more than that, but let's have a look. You're into the 2s, I think.
No,
just short of 2s.
1.8.
Yeah, 1.81. Just short of 2. That's okay.
Thank you.
Better day tomorrow. Scott Sandilands is from Queensland. They opened the borders and let the Queensland guys through. It took a little bit of bribery. We had to pay off the federal police to let them through. It's showing 1 fish. Mate, a long drive for 1 fish.
Yeah, well, it's a good day.
That's all right. Better in the afternoon.
Yeah, once it's dried out, it was good.
And this morning was very ordinary. Very, very ordinary. That 1 fish is going to take in 0.61. Big day tomorrow. You know where you're going to fish tomorrow now, don't you?
Yeah, not there.
Not where you were that one is, right? And find a new spot because that was any good. Matt Petrie is next. Now, Matt is the captain of the Australian team going to the United States. Matt has been captain for several events. He's a good event coordinator and motivator, which is always needed in Worlds. Team player. 4 fish is what scoring shows. Very light.
Yeah, small
all the
ones.
fish are the same size. Did you catch them all in the same area?
Pretty much.
Typically how that works, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I got them all in the same area, and then I thought I'd go and hit some racks, but that didn't work.
Didn't work. Okay. 4 small fish, going to come in at 1.36. Well, I know you're not fishing tomorrow.
No, that's right. Thank you.
And so do you. That's the important part. You got 2 days to work out that waterway. Most of these guys will travel 12 to 14 kilometers in the kayaks, and you'll see the various different methods of the kayaks that are out there and the different propulsion systems that are there. Scott Slattery is next from New South Wales. 1 fish, 3 short. It's all right. At least you're on stage. That's half the battle, yes?
Yep, better than a donut.
Better than a donut. A donut is when you have 0 fish.
That's right.
And it makes it a long evening then. Okay, Scott, let's have a look here. 0.45. Better luck tomorrow.
I'll take that.
I want to see you on the stage with probably 3 kilos tomorrow. I know you can do it. Who we got next, Jimbo? Bill Woods. Been around for many, many years. Enjoys his fishing. I see him on social media all the time of these great waterways. He just pulls up, sets up a camper, and enjoys life and catches fish.
Oh, I wish.
You wish? It's all right. 1 fish.
Yeah, 1.
It's all right. You got 1. You got to beat Brian now, all right?
I can't do that.
Yeah, you know.
Not with 1.
Well, tomorrow you have a chance. So you have a chance tomorrow. 0.56. Thank you very much. Awesome. Thank you. Jason Dean, 3 fish is what scoring is telling me. You know it was a 4 fish limit today, yes?
Yeah,
Okay.
I know that.
I know.
I caught 2 of them after 2 o'clock, just straight out the front here. So I was leaving me run to the last minute.
Leaving it to the last minute. Okay. All right. Let's see what this is. These are fish that are just 26 each.
The whole three of them are all the
I
same.
can tell you right away. That's why I kind of get my eye in. 0.95, it's not bad. With our measurements, that means at no time does an angler have a fish that is not state legal. We're above the state legal limit. Wayne Robinson. Now, Rain was back in the early days. He's kind of gone some power boats and then kind of disappeared for a while. It's actually good to see him fishing again in the kayaks. How are you, sir?
Ah, not too bad. Yourself?
Good. Where you been?
Oh, floating around. I don't know. One thing, I wish I had the mercury today.
Okay, well, here we go. You got 4 fish. That's a start. I've seen you pull some pretty big fish out of this fishery, so maybe tomorrow. 1.45 kilos. Thank you, and it's awesome to see you again.
No, I see you tomorrow.
Thanks, mate. Cheers. It's good seeing a lot of these familiar faces from the early days when we started. Glenn Allen from New South Wales. Glenn was at Hobie Fishing Worlds 5, and that was in China, yes?
Yeah.
We were in China for Fishing Worlds 5. It was amazing. Let's have a look at what we're doing. Get rid of some of Forster's finest. 4 fish. See if that gets you into the top 10. 1.98. I think it does just. Perfect.
Thank you.
Thanks, mate. Cheers. We had a pretty good Australian team in the China Worlds, and a local won it with a massive top mouth cutter, as they call them. HobieFishingWorlds.com. Steve Crawley's next, another one who snuck across the border. 4 fish, though. Good. Teach the other guys it's 4.
Just the 3, mate.
Just the 3,
Just
Jimbo.
the 3. I had plenty of chances at number 4, but
all right.
some epic dust-ups out at the
Maybe I
Breckenridge
thought
channel.
you slipped him $50 or something. I don't know. Weight's all that counts anyway, so it doesn't matter if you got 1 or 5.
See if we can get them tomorrow. I'll bring back 5 tomorrow and try and make up the difference.
No, that's not going to work. 1.23 kilos. Well done, and thank you for making the journey down to Wallace Lake here at Forster. The line is still fairly long. All these people have got fish. You're still in line, all you guys? Yes? It's a sign of a good fishery when the weigh bags are over to here, are they? Okay. I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and issue a couple of more weigh bags. So those who are next in line, here's 2 more weigh bags if you want to take and have a look. Jim Halliday from New South Wales. 4 fish is what they're showing me. How are you, matey?
I'm good, thanks.
That's okay. Nice bag. Now, where did I see you? You were just out the front on the flats somewhere here.
Yeah, well, I just got an upgrade out the front here.
Okay. Were there fish there all day?
No.
No. As the current change, the fish push in. Nice little bag of 4 fish, and even at 2 kilos, that's going to move you up into 8th place.
Thank you.
Well done. Thank you. While we're waiting, we'll just do a small recap. In first place at 2.96 kilos is Chris Hickson. Second place, 2.52 kilos, Mark Young. Third place, 2.21, Joel Crosby. Fourth place, 2.15, David Hedge. Fifth place, 2.06 kilo, Rodney O'Sullivan. Sixth place, 2.04, Neil Carstairs. Seventh place, 2.03, Jonathan Chin from the ACT. Eighth place, who's just weighed in, is Jim Halliday. Ninth place from the Central Coast, 1.98 kilos, is Glenn Allen. And in top 10th place is Brian Rutledge. Now, Brian is also leading the Grand Masters division at 1.93. So you can see he can be in the top 10. He can also win his division all the way through. We're ready for the Derek Hammer is next. Scoring is showing 4 fish. Thank you for leaving the lake's finest in the tub. Makes our life easier and it keeps me a lot drier up here. Looks like an okay bag from where I'm standing right now in this bright, warm day. That's okay.
There's a squeaker in there, but the other 3 are okay.
Nice fish. What do you reckon this weighs?
2, just over 2.
Just over 2. You're chasing 2.97. I think it's a little bit more than just over 2 kilos. Just have a look. Not bad. 2.45 kilos. It's going to put you up into second or third place. Third place here. Not bad. Do you want to weigh one of those for Boss Hog?
Yeah.
I would. It's $100. We can always say it's tough when you're trying to pick out which is the largest. Did you catch all these in the similar spot?
Oh, I got that one at 2 o'clock.
Got that one at 2 o'clock. Okay, you're chasing .90 that was set up by Matt Cameron, who's leading the Boss Hog. Just short, .85. It will put you second in the Boss Hog, but second is as good as zero. That's all right. All right, we got a few people to the weigh station now, so we can buzz through these. Cat ahead and reduce this line. Rod Chambers is next, New South Wales. Fish weighed is 2 fish, it's saying. Did you warm up and dry out eventually?
I did, yeah. It was a bit of a rugged day. Great variety in the weather, which is good. It's always good to sort of see.
Yeah, the wind stayed the same, which we knew, but all the weather sides didn't have all the rain sorted, but a bit damp this morning.
Great day.
It was okay. 2 fish are going to get .88. Well done.
Thank
More
you very
fish
much.
tomorrow. Perfect. Let's crank through these, Jimbo. Let's get rid of the line. Next on stage is Michael Halliday, and he's from Queensland. Another Queensland. He's got 4 fish. Good thing. Pro Lure shirt. Did you use Pro Lures today?
Yeah, just shallow cranks all day. Yeah, they weren't responding very well to the plastics. Got plenty of fish, a lot of small fish, but it was a grind. I had my bag pretty early.
Okay.
But yeah, just couldn't upgrade them.
Okay. 1.92. Thank you very much. Perfect. And what they mean by having their bag early is they have a 4 fish limit, and the earlier you get that, the more you have a chance to upgrade your fish. You get your larger fish and your release other, and you're only ever allowed to have 4 fish in the live well at any one time. And Stephen Pryte from Victoria is next. 2 fish. Stephen usually has bigger bags than this, and always limits. What'd you do, man?
I don't know, like this lake's pretty unfamiliar to me and I just mucked around on the racks for the day and that's all I got.
Okay, let's crank through these and get this line down. 2 fish is going to lock you in at .77. See you on stage tomorrow with a better fish. Next is Richard Somerton. 4 fish. Now, we saw Richard. There were 4 people I was looking for, and I kind of knew right where they're going to be. Richard's the first we pulled up. He had a big smile on his face. And he had a nice fish in the tank as well. Nice bag.
And he managed to live.
Look at this fish. You have to show this to somebody. This is good. You're chasing 2.97. Very nice bag of fish. 3.42. A round of applause there.
Thank you.
I won't ask you too much on here, but we will weigh that for Boss Hog.
All right.
Now, I'll take the mic, you take the bag. And before you put it in the bag, just kind of show it to the guys there. We got a lot of people in the United States and in Europe right now watching this thing. Nice fish. Thank you very much. Well, sorry for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place. This is your new Boss Hog leader right here. 1.41 of Forster's finest. Very good. I won't ask any questions, but I will tomorrow, and well done. Nice cracker of a fish. All right, let's keep going. Matthew Mason Wells is next. He is from Queensland, showing 1 fish on there. At least he's got a fish to make the journey, rather than the Donut Hall of Fame. How are you, sir?
How you going, bud?
Good. He's legal. Let's find out what he weighs. The line is getting smaller. Just. That 1 fish is going to be 0.47 kilos. Thank you.
Too easy.
Rock and roll. Let's go. Next is Simon Morley. 4 fish. I saw Simon today fishing. I won't say where because it's not fair to the other competitors just yet.
Yeah, it's true. Though it didn't help me anyway, so.
Well, you got 4 fish, and you need 2 kilos to get you in the top 10. You're going to need to be in the top 10, I think, to do it. 1.58. Well done. Better day tomorrow.
Well, I hope so.
I think you'll change locations, I'm sure. Next is Carl Dubois, the Sydney Latte Brigade. Decaf, gluten-free, soy, something, I don't know. 4 fish, well done.
4 fish, yeah, no.
I knew right where you fishing today, and I found you straight away.
Yeah.
Did you catch those where? I think you did.
Oh, I think I did. Might have been.
Good.
Yeah.
I won't tell anybody, but I was looking for Hedgie, and he wasn't there. Okay. Yeah, you should have. I was looking. So where's Hedgie? Here we go. Nice bag. Boom, 3.26.
That's pretty good, I'll do with that.
That's not too bad. It's going to put you up. Do you want to weigh one of those fish?
Oh, I won't, but I won't.
That's
won't
right.
Get Richard, but
I'll take the mic, you take the bag. You never know. I found 3 of the 5 people where I thought they were going to fish today. Hedgie was not one of them. Yeah, that one's fat. So you're chasing Richard, you need 1.41. That's not going to happen.
Maybe a kilo.
But at least know if it's going to be a kegger or not. Just over 1.05, not a bad fish. Good day on the water. Good to see you over in the old stomping grounds.
Yes.
Did you see me run aground over there? Okay, Brogden, I'm going to try this one more time. Brogden Zeus. Close. I can never get these things. Should have gone to university or something. There you go. That's okay. For 3 fish, that's not bad. There's a lot of people with 4 fish that you've got it. So settle. There you go. Not bad for that. 1.73 it locks in at. Well done for 3. You're still in there with the chance. Patrick Wilson's next from the ACT. 4 fish is what the scoring department is showing. Thank you for draining the water out. That's a big of a bonus for me. You're so kind.
Oh, you're not like
I know. It's right. Awesome. How are you, sir?
Yeah, great. Fantastic. Had a good day.
You fished here a few times before, haven't you?
Twice.
Twice.
Yeah. I fished here a couple of years ago, and then I think I did 1 comp before that.
Okay.
It's an awesome place.
And Jim's playing with the line display, and I'll go back to the weigh-in. I can't see it. 1.84. Weigh it again, Jim? Okay. 1.84 kilos. Thank you very
Awesome.
much.
Thank you,
4
Steve.
fish. All right, let's... Steve Thomas from Victoria. 3 fish. I can see it from here. Line, where's the back of the line at now? You're there. The sign of a good fishery is when you have this many people catching fish. True?
It certainly is.
And you're no exception. I need to measure that one. It just looks, if you hold the bag for a second, I just want to take that one. I'm pretty good, but I just got to do my thing. He's okay. It just shows I do check. All right, 3 fish at 1.04. Well done.
Thank you.
See you on stage tomorrow with a bigger bag. Still leading is Richard Somerton at 3.42 kilos, Carl Dubois 3.26, and Chris Hickson at 2.96 are your top 3. Brendan Presell? Trying. 1 fish. That's better than no fish.
That's right. No donut for me.
No donuts. No Krispy Kremes. That 1 fish is going to come in at 0.60. Well done. Good to see you on stage. And we have Jason Martin next. It's showing 2 fish. Jason's from New South Wales. How are you, sir?
Very good.
That's okay. Let's just have a look. Yes, he is okay. It's 26 the tip. These 2 fish are going to come in at 0.72. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
See you on stage tomorrow. Let's crank these through. And Jim has drawn a big blank. Come on up. Tell Jim who you are so he knows. Tell Jimbo. He's got 1 fish. Dan Walter. And guess what? Awesome hat.
Great hat, isn't it?
Yeah, 1 fish, and it's going to come in at 0.53. Well done. See you tomorrow. Peter Woods is next. Peter's one of those guys who've been around a long, long time fishing with us. It's great to see him. Disappeared for a few years, and now he's come back and has had some very, very good results. How are you, sir?
Oh, good, thanks.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Did you travel far today?
Oh, yeah. All around the place. A lot of backwards and forwards.
Backwards and forwards. Okay, so what these 4 fish are going to come in at. 1.40, not too bad. 4 fish to go.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. James Rogan is next. 4 fish. Good to see you on stage again.
Yes.
That's okay. That's okay. That's going to get you in the top 10.
Hopefully.
You need could be. You need 2.03 to get you in the top 10. Let's see if that's going to crack the 2 kilos. It is 2.12. That's going to move you up into 7th place.
Thank you.
Well done. Brian Hunt is next, New South Wales, showing 4 fish. Brian does a lot of bass fishing as well. Joins us in the brim. It's good to see you on stage. How are you, matey?
Not too bad.
Nice bag.
Yeah, it's all right.
That's good. Are we going to weigh that one for Boss Hog?
I'll weigh it, yeah, just to see where it goes.
It's a very nice fish. Okay. 4 fish. It's going to be 2.61 kilos. That's kind of puts you up into about 4th or so place. I'll take the mic. You take the bag. Pull out the one that you think is the $100 fish. And if it's not $100, see if it's at least a kilo. That's going to be, it's going to be close. Close application. I'll just take this number anyway. I got to wait for the scales here. And it's going to come in at 1.05 kilos for Brian. Thank you so much. I was watching what Jim was doing on the scoring. My apologies. There you go. Done. Are we back live, Jimbo? We're back live. Now, you got Brian's number in there? Brian Hunt had 1.05 for that one. You'll need to move around some of those other... Okay, next on stage then would be fine. I was still waiting. Shane is up next. Scoring is showing 2 fish. How are you, sir?
Very well, thank you.
Thank you. That one is just over 26.
Just over.
I can tell by measuring a few of these now. Let's see what these 2 fish. Going to be 0.75. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bigger fish tomorrow is always a good thing. Jason Charles is next. I see some fish there. He's got 4 fish. Now, when I saw him early this morning, he had 0. So your luck has definitely changed and you move locations.
Yeah, long paddle today, about 25 k's round trip. So
okay, there you go. Nice bag of fish for 4 fish. Let's see what's going to weigh. Not too bad. 2.35. It's going to get you in the top 10. I can't see it. It says 6th placed overall because we've just moved a screen, but nothing we can do. All good there, Jimbo? He's just going to have 2 seconds there. If you can just keep it in there and feed it some water. Daryl, that would be a real bonus. There you go. That's all I needed. Done. Move on. I can see it. Okay, come on, Daryl. Rock and roll. Thank you, Jimbo. You found a workaround. FTP on, FTP off. Daryl Head, New South Wales. Former champion in the Brim Series.
Not a champion today, mate.
What year did you win the Australian Championships?
I believe it was 2013.
2013. Where was that held at?
Marlow.
Marlow, Victoria. Great fishery.
Awesome fishery.
4 fish. These are a bit light, unusual for you, but not too bad. 1.27. I know you'll be on stage tomorrow with bigger fish because you're going to find a new place to go fishing. Excellent. Richard Somerton is still leading. Next is going to be, they got 2 anglers on which one are going to come first. There we go. Mark Muggleton, New South Wales. 1 fish. That's unusual. Always tomorrow.
Yeah, I found it tough today. So.
Okay. Did you catch a smaller fish today or was it the only fish you caught?
It's the only legal I landed.
Only legal. Yeah. There's a lot of small fish. I think that it's still early in the season. The fish are migrating in from the ocean. That 1 fish is 0.97. This time of year, they just suddenly head to the racks into the back lake. Not too bad. Chris Hickson still holding down 3rd. Carl Dubois is still holding down 2nd. And we've got Shane Ferris up next. He's showing 2 fingers to me, and I hope he means 2 fish. In the back of the line, is it Kevin Vardy? You're at the back of the line? Okay. It's getting smaller. There you go. Shane, how are you?
Good, thanks.
You warm up?
Yeah.
About midday?
Yeah.
All right, those 2 fish are going to come in at 0.78. 4 fish tomorrow, a couple of kilos, probably 3 kilos would be nice. Well done. Ready yet, Jimbo? Warren Allen is next, 3 fish. Okay, we're going to have to take and have a look at this. Those are 3 small fish for Warren. Drain some of the finest out. And those are going to come in at 0.93. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I think the FTP is causing the issues. Okay, who we got next? So we can get this line down through. It's now 3:18. We started weighing in at 2:30, so almost an hour into this. Dane Price is next. 4 fish. Fantastic to see 4 in the numbers again. How are you, sir?
Yeah, good, thanks.
It's all right. Good day?
Yeah, it was good fun in the racks.
Okay, let's see what these 4 fish are going to get you. Settle down. There we go. 4 fish are going to come in at 1.61 kilos. You're going to need more than 2.12 kilos to get into the top 10 at this particular stage of the weigh-in proceedings. Wade Walker is next from Queensland. It's showing 1 fish. At least I think every Queenslander has been on stage. That was a good thing when you make that long drive down. A lot of these guys have never been to this fishery before, so it's always challenging in a very large waterway. You been to Forster before?
No, I haven't.
Big waterway.
It is.
It's a massive waterway.
It's even harder when you got cold feet.
How did you get cold feet? Don't ask. It's all right. It probably started about 5:30 this morning.
Yeah, well, it lasted nearly all day.
It did. 0.54. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good to see you, and come back on stage tomorrow. Okay, we've got Richard Benson. 4 fish. That's a good thing. Always a good thing. You need 2.13 to get into the top 10. Gonna be just shy. Yeah, but not my miles. That's still okay.
Real good.
Yeah, but it's better being in 90th place. 1.68. It all adds up, especially on end of the year points and also those ranking points, which are so important at the end of the year. Chris Burbage is next. Chris is a regular and has won so many rounds I can't count anymore. Always a good angler. Got lots of good people supporting him through his fishing and yellow belly fishing as well. How are you, sir?
Good, thanks, Steve.
Good. Monster Fish have really helped you out this year a lot.
They've done a great deal for me.
Now they're Victorian-based, aren't they?
That's right.
And whereabouts in Victoria?
In Furniture Gully or Scoresby. Yep.
All right, let's have a look and see what these 4 fish. Somerton's doing pretty good right now.
He's doing a cracking bag.
Yeah, 1.88. Yep. You're not out of it. You're just going to need some big fish, and he needs to have a really bad golf day.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Thanks, Steve.
Really, really bad golf day is what he needs. Dennis Mesdorf from Queensland. Dennis, we saw many, many years ago. Did a lot of rounds. Disappeared for a while. Just come back. 3 fish. I think everyone in Queensland has got fish, which is a good thing. Good to see you again, sir. Where have you been?
Running around a bit quicker on a boat.
Well, there you go. It's good to see you back into the kayaks and having some fun. Let's have a look. 3 fish is going to get you 1.53 kilos. Not too bad.
That's all right.
See you on stage tomorrow, Matty. Great to see some of these guys that have been there from the early days back. Greg Rigby is next, New South Wales. I'm seeing 1 fish on the scale. It says he's from New South Wales and he's got a Queensland jumper on, so I'm really confused. It's all right. New South Wales?
Just moved down here.
Just moved down here.
Yeah.
All right, let's have a look. Got a fish. Everyone from Queensland. Have you fished here before?
No.
Big waterway.
Huge.
0.47. Well done.
That's all right.
There you go.
Thank you.
And next is... Come on up. Yeah, we just got to catch up with Jim. You know, he's getting older now. He's a bit slower and things. Chesney Fun, Victoria. I know who you are. He just got to catch up with the system. He only has to scroll through 100 different names to find you. You usually catch a lot more fish than this.
Oh, tough day for me.
Tough day. Do you know you're going to change your game plan for sure?
Yeah, that's right. Lots of undersized fish, but that's only legal.
And you get out of the nursery, 0.60. Thank you very much. And I know I'll see you on stage with a very good bag tomorrow. Aaron, come on up. Aaron Williams, I think you're in the top 2 or 3 trying to make the Australian team. Has a great video blog out. It kind of teaches people about getting into kayak fishing, how to do it, and how to make it easy. How are you, sir?
Not too bad.
It's all right. What do we got today? 4 small
ones.
fish. That's not like you. But it's okay. Your blog is, I've got some emails from people saying they enjoy your stuff because you really break it down and make it simple for people to understand kayak fishing. So well done there. 1.25 from Aaron from Victoria. You're going to need a big bag tomorrow to stay in that hunt for the Hobie Fishing World Championships in Louisiana. There you go. Tim Golby's next. 2 fish from Victoria. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Stay warm.
Yeah, tough day.
I tried to make it as warm as I could. Trust me. We try to pick the right time of years in various locations. 0.77, not too bad. Better day tomorrow. Thank you very much. The line has disappeared. That means they're all waiting for their weigh bags. Kevin, you're still waiting for a bag? You've got it, so that's it. Dane Taylor is next. 4 fish. I like seeing 4 fish. That's amazing how many people have caught fish. We can give you stats tomorrow of how many caught fish and how many kilos were pulled from the waterway itself. Good day on the water?
Yeah, it was all right.
It's all right, it was all right. Not the best. 2.08. Thank you very much. Well done.
Thank you.
It beats them all on the lawn, and that's what I always say. Patrick Macquarie is next. 4 fish. He's from the Central Coast Brim Mafia. He was responsible for getting the Australian Championships on the Central Coast at gunpoint. Thank you very much. How are you, sir?
Good, thanks. How are you, Steve?
Good to see you again.
Yeah, you too.
4 fish, not bad. A little bit light.
Yeah, not a real good day. I've had a headache and an earache all day, and it was really tough going out there. So, yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks a lot. Really means a lot.
I was going to say rum, but we can't promote that. Lemonade would be the ideal thing for you. Is it 4 fish? I had no idea what it weighed, so 1.56. It's still locked in. Well done.
Thank you.
Lemonade.
Can I just quickly say hi to my kids, Eliza and Hunter? They're at home watching.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
For those who don't know, we do stream this live across the internet. We got a lot of following around the globe, and it's good to see wives and girlfriends and families watching their relatives and father and dads fishing, which is really good. Tyson Hayes is next from Queensland. Another one has made the journey. 4 fish. That looks like a bit better bag. Thank you so much. How are you, mate?
Pretty good.
It's okay. Top 10 is 2.12 kilos. I don't think you're there on that. I'm guessing about 1.8. 171. Pretty close. Well done. We'll have a bit more of a chat tomorrow when everyone kind of gives all their secrets out and locations. Brendan Croft from New South Wales showing me 2 fish from scoring. How are you, sir? Big day on the water?
No, struggled.
I will chase that one. Hold the bag. I just want to grab him.
Might sneak on through.
Might sneak on through. I just want to do that thing. Hello, fisheries, if you're watching. It's good to see you all there. I'm going to turn him over, which sometimes fish will just.
Winner.
Winner, chicken dinner. You are a very lucky man. You're a very lucky man. The fish was longer on one side than it was the other. 0.66 kilos.
Thank you.
It's funny how that works, doesn't it, huh? All right. Fish arc up a bit in their spines, and you can measure them slightly different on one side. We always check. That's about as close as you'd ever want to get. You're lucky I didn't have my glasses on. Michael Mass from Queensland. 4 fish. Good to see.
Not too big, but
these are nice Queensland size.
Yeah, that's it. Brought them down with us.
That's all right. Good to see you. You're quite a few of the Queensland guys have got 4 fish, which you got to have 4 to start. You got to be in it the next day. 1.48 kilos. Well done. I see the last of the weigh bags on the table coming there, which is good. Luke Rogan is next from New South Wales. Needs 3.43 kilos to take the lead. From where? Queensland. It says New South Wales here. My apologies. Well done. That's okay.
Yeah, it's all right.
Do you have a little bet between the Queenslanders?
Oh, just who can get the biggest bag?
I would. I'd put $20 each into a kitty, winner take all, and have your own little thing going. 1.71 kilos. Thank you very much, and we'll see you tomorrow for sure. We're slowly winding this down. Stephen Mass is next, cousin to Michael. 3 fish. Has been fishing our series a long time. How are you, sir?
Not too bad, thanks, Steve. Yourself?
Good. Catch fish all day?
I struggled. I got my first 2 good ones, first 2 casts of the day, and then it shut down.
That makes your day. Cast fish, and you think it's good.
Good, yeah.
And then reality hits in.
That's it.
Then it's a cast 1,000. 1.40 kilos, not bad. You guys should put a money in the hat for Queenslander and see who takes out the biggest bag. Rightio, I think there's probably 4 bags left. It looks like it, yes. Mitch King from Victoria. It's saying 4 fish, fantastic. I've seen Mitch on stage a number of times. Always usually in contention. How are you, sir?
I'm good.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's 4.
That's 4. And again, the top of the guys, if they have a bad day, then you know what it's all about. It's a 2-day cumulative weight.
Yeah, the comeback. I'll go for the comeback tomorrow.
You have a big comeback, 1.64. So it's that back 9. You really need to nail the back 9. All right? A couple of eagles would do very good on the back 9. Eric Wood is next. 4 fish, it's showing me. Nice hat too, by the way. Thank you, sir. What is SWPAC?
I don't know.
Okay.
Big G gave it to me.
All right. Well, there you go.
I think it's his company.
It was going to be a plug, but now that we know that you don't know, then I don't know.
Well, it's a plug for Big G's company.
All right. Here we go. 1.22 kilos. Maybe you'll find out overnight when you come back to win it and say, by the way, that's it. Well done, matey. Cheers. Next is Scott Lovick. Scott Lovick won the very first Australian Fishing Championships that was held here in Forster. He's got 4 fish is what scoring is saying. He's chasing 3.63 kilos. 2 fish, Jimbo.
Yeah,
that was time minutes. All right, I'm with you. 2 fish. Big day in the water?
Yeah, long day on the water.
Long day on the water.
Long distance.
Okay. 1.08 kilos. Well done. See you on stage tomorrow. Thanks, buddy. And last but not least is Kevin Vardy from New South Wales. He's sponsored by the Complete Angler in Narra. They're a local angling tackle world company. Complete Angler, sorry. 4 fish, a bit light.
Yeah.
I won't ask you where you fish, but are you going to change your game plan?
I don't know. There was fish there. There was just lots of small ones.
Lots of small ones. Weeding through them.
Pick through them.
There's a lot of people said they had fish, and the small fish was coming up, and there were bigger fish behind it, and that happened a lot all day. So that means the fish are there. You just got to weed through the small ones. 1.46 kilos. That's fantastic.
Thank you.
I'll run through the top 10 now, and then we'll wrap things up. In first place from Victoria, 3.42 kilos is Richard Somerton. Second place from New South Wales, from Sydney, 3.26 kilos, Carol Dubois. Third place, I believe Chris is just down the road here. I think Taree or nearabouts. Actually, Manning River is where he's from. Chris Hickson, 2.96. Fourth place is Brian Hunt, 2.61 kilos. Fifth place, 2.52, is Mark Young. Sixth place at 2.45 kilos is Derek Hammer. 7th place, 2.35, is Jason Childs. 8th place, 2.21 from Victoria, is Joel Crosby. 9th place from Central Coast, 2.51, is David Hedge. And right at the top 10 in 2.12 kilos is James Rogan. So we've had a great day in the water. I think probably more than 80% of the people here caught fish today in this catch and release tournament. And tomorrow the weigh-in starts at 2:30. The guys on stage will tell you a little bit more about how they caught the fish, but a great result overall. Richard Somerton is well and truly done very well. He also has at Hog's Breath Cafe Boss Hog, which means it's the largest fish on the day, $100 at 1.41 of Wallace Lake's finest black brims. So that's it for me, Steve Fields from Hobie Fishing. We may thank you guys for attending either on the beach or over the internet, and we'll see you tomorrow afternoon. Thank you.